Hello, Fnaf here, back with another video. Today we are going over a Fnaf haul video for March 2026. I know the month has just started. We're like practically almost halfway through the month, technically as the time of this recording. Like we're like not halfway through, but like we're a quarter of a way through. And I want to show what I have currently, just so I can make a monthly haul later on, so I don't forget about the stuff I have. If I do put this stuff in storage, at least I have documentation of it before I put it in storage. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so let's start off from oldest item to newest item. So here we have the Twisted Freddy. Well, he's one of the older ones. I'm going to save the rarest item for last, for now. We have a Twisted Freddy Fnaf Funko Pop. I had one of these back in 2021. But honestly, I don't know what happened to him, honestly. Like, I've been looking for my whole pop collection. I still can't find them. So I don't know if I, accidentally gave it to a wrong person, or be someone that if you fell in the back rooms, that's an over exaggeration, but it could be possible. Fell in the back rooms, lost it in transit somewhere, but I got it in hand, so I don't know. B, I accidentally got tossed out. No, C, I accidentally got tossed out, and there's plenty of possibilities, honestly. But yeah. Probably someone stole it. Not someone stole it, but probably got tossed out. I have no idea. Here's Twisted Freddy. I got mine for $15 because he is pre-used, or he pre-owned. Because, he has a little divot right there, which I don't mind. I'm not going to be opening this anyhow, unless it's for a review. Anyway, either way, I got this for really cheap, so I'm not going to complain. It's also, Freddy has the alternate Twisted Chica art on here. The Twisted Chica with the tongue and the nightmare eyes, before they modified her to make her like a disgusting, grotesque, melted bird, to put it lightly. Alright, now we have something new. Here we have is a Tiger Rock Pop from Funko TargetCon. Honestly, I was never expecting Funko to make this. I was expecting the White Tiger, but that could have potential to be happening as well. Potential, I'm not saying as a guaranteed fact, I'm just saying in general, potential. Because Scarlet Joker said there was going to be exclusives for the Secret of the Mimic Wave. Rephrase that. Burn Trap Mimic and Grimmick, or, the mascot Mimic from Ruined Wave. So there's a higher chance we could be getting some, but I wouldn't say for certain until, confirmed. So it's just speculation on my end. But yeah, we have Tiger Rock with Fnaf 2 background. Honestly, we should give him the Security Breach background. That would have been more fitting, honestly. Here's Tiger Rock. I will be making a review on this eventually. I don't know when, but eventually. Here's the side of the box. I didn't go over that with Twisted Freddy because it's not too substantial. He is 1,153. Here's the back with nothing to collect on the back besides just Five Nights at Freddy's, the number, Pop Games, the icon. Download the Funko app, 2026, legal information. But yeah, that's it for these two goobers. I'm going to get the next item, then we're moving on to the final item after this. I would show the Ben 10 stuff, but, people got mad at me because, Alright, next up here we have is a Sun Shoulder Rider. This is a version 2 variant. I got this one from U2's? Yeah, I got this from U2's. Oddly enough, it came in a resealed bag, so I don't know if it was a return or not. I thought U2's didn't even do returns, but okay. I guess they do somewhat, but yeah, it came in and it was either A, left in the factory too long, where it got dust on the bag and it looked very deflated, or B, it was a return. I don't know for certain, but I don't care. The plushie is fine, so we're good. But yeah, this is based off the Moon version 2. And this is not the original original version, because the head's a lot bigger. It's a lot more adorable, I would say. It doesn't look as ugly as the originals, and it looks like, it's still heavily printed. Don't get me wrong about that. It has way too much printing on it. But yeah, especially for $30. But it's alright in some areas, I will say that. But in other areas, it could use improvement, because it's practically, these are supposed to be bright yellow. Or at least a darker yellow. I don't know the exact term. But yeah. I will say is, that this is like a cuter version of the version 1 they made. But the moon it's a whole separate can of worms, which is a whole new thing, and it's really cool, honestly. I got this just to complete that part. Now I just got to get the sun. It's $30, which looks really, really ugly, which I do not like. Because it's like so much for the price, honestly. It looks so awful. Alright, last but not least, we have something super rare from Toys R Us, from Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. We have the Toys R Us exclusive Jump Scare Funtime Foxy Mystery Mini. I got this one on Mercari for $150-ish. It was technically $125 plus shipping and, taxes and stuff like that. So yeah, the gel's a little bit crooked, but I think that's manufacturing error, not a, person error. There's a scuff on the eye, which is probably a manufacturing error as well. But I'm not complaining. This thing is so amazing, and it's like one of the only pieces of Jump Scare Funtime Foxy merch. But yeah, really amazing. It has a few scuffs on it, which I'm not going to blame the seller for. He was moving out, and he needed to get this out ASAP. I will say the packaging was piss poor. I will say that. It was just packaged in a bubble mailer. Should have been in a box, because this thing, a small box at least. Because this thing is super rare, and it could have broke, but luckily, they put some bubble wrap or styrofoam in it, and it actually helped it a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to keep this thing as long as I can keep it. That's going to be with me with all the jump scares. I'm going to keep this thing for as long as I can. Plus, this thing is worth like $500 now, or $300 to $500. Really depends. It's not artificially inflated either, I would say. Like some FNAF merch. But yeah. I do have Tiger Rock in here, but he's not going to be shown in the thumbnail. And this is probably going to be the thumbnail part. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, this is such a cool mini. Let me zoom in real quickly. As I was stating, I know this is technically a rehash of the original Funtime Foxy Mystery Mini, just with open faceplates. But, it's still super cool. This is a Toys R Us exclusive. Toys R Us doesn't exist anymore, technically. It's only in Macy's nowadays. But, yeah. So, overall, I would say this haul is a win. Unfortunately, I spent most of my money, but my birthday is coming up. Unfortunately, I'll be turning 24 soon. I'm not going to say when, but soon. I'll just say the 20th, because I don't want to give out my real date, honestly. Real birthday, whatever. I'm either going to say March 20th through April 6th. That's all you're going to get, honestly. But yeah, so basically, that will wrap it up here for today. Let's end off the haul and show off all the items. Unfortunately, free pops will not, not free pops, but 2 pops will not fit in here with the sun shoulder rider in here. So what I'm going to do is just keep it like this for now. But yeah, so basically, that'll wrap up for this haul video here for today, I guess. Honestly, I don't have nothing much else to show. Because, I practically showed everything I got currently in March. I do have some Ben 10 items as well, which I need to clean off before I can show. I also want to clean my Vilgax from Ben 10 Original Series or Classic. Because that one, it smells like cigarette smoke. I don't know why. It has a very strong stench of it, too. So I had to keep that one in a bag for the longest time. I did try cleaning it with, what's it called? Dryer sheets. Unfortunately, that didn't work either, so I gotta get some baking soda and some soap and just clean the ever-loving crap out of that. But yeah, overall, I would say this haul's pretty good if you ask me, honestly. Yeah, this is a little bit small for March, but I don't know if I'm gonna be buying any more FNAF at the moment. I'm not sure yet. Probably should before scalpers get to it, honestly. I really want to get Mangle. That's what Mangle Endo series I really want to get. I'm not a Foxy fan. I'm more of a Bonnie fan, but Mangle is just too cool not to get, honestly. Especially her Endo series. That Endo series is so good in my opinion. Two characters for the price of one. That's a really good bargain if you ask me. But yeah, that's probably what I plan to get next. I'm not going to pay aftermarket. I did get Lefty. But the ETA is still updating, so it hasn't really been updated yet because it's like the weekend and stuff like that. But yeah, overall, I'm rambling. Let's end off this video here. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.